Good morning, I'm Monica and welcome to a beautiful sunny morning in Johannesburg, and welcome to day 4 of our wilderness inspired yoga. Now today we're going to be focusing on a sequence rather than just a specific pose. This sequence is called Sun Salutations, and it's a yogi's way of greeting the sun in the morning, saluting it and giving it some gratitude. After all, we all know that without the sun, the earth would be a very different place. In Southern Africa, we are blessed. We see the sun more often than not, no matter what the season. And we really do look forward to sharing the beautiful warmth of the sun when you are able to visit us again. Sun salutations in the yoga sense are our warm-ups. So it is about generating energy, generating warmth in ourselves, aligning our bodies, and getting ourselves prepared for further poses that we want to practice. So we're just going to get to it. So we're going to stand at the front of our mat. We're going to have our toes touching, our heels slightly apart. And we're going to come to stand in mountain pose. This is mountain pose. It's just a standing pose. You really want to feel the crown of the head reaching up towards the sky or towards the ceiling. And you want your hands relaxing alongside you. In fact, you want your shoulders really relaxing down. Almost imagine holding onto 2 suitcases and your shoulders being pulled down. Imagine holding onto 2 suitcases that you'll be using to come to visit us. And then just keeping that integrity, reach your arms all the way up on an inhale. And then on an exhale, I want you to come down into a forward fold. Now that forward fold, you may not be able to touch the ground, that's okay. You can bring your hands onto your shins or onto your thighs. You can even bend your legs if you want to, however you feel comfortable. And then on an exhale, bring your hands onto your legs somewhere, whether it's your shins or your thighs, and just reach the crown of the head all the way forward. Imagine a tabletop, so you're in a flat back. The crown of the head reaches forward, the sacrum reaches backwards. And then I want you to plant your hands, step the right leg all the way back, and then bring the left leg to meet it. Feet are hip distance apart. We're in downward wild dog. Really reach the sacrum up. Feel the spine straightening. And then on an inhale, move forward into your plank. Now we did this yesterday. We really want to push out of our shoulders. We want to push the heels all the way back towards the back of the room or behind you. And we want to lift up through the hips. And then I want you to drop your knees. Come all the way down in Chaturanga. So keep your elbows as close to your body as possible. Untuck the toes. Press the feet into the mat. Engage the glutes. Come up into your baby cobra. So push away from the mat. Almost feel like as you're pushing, you're also pulling your fingers backwards, pulling your hands backwards, reaching your chest forward. And then come back into your downward facing dog. Really reach the sacrum high. And then you can step your right foot forward and then your left foot. Come back into your Uttanasana forward fold. Just let your head hang for a moment. And then reach the hands all the way up and then back to heart center. Now let's do another one of these. This time when we come down in Chaturanga, we're going to come down in one long straight line. Please do feel free to use your knees if you need to. Inhale, reach the fingers all the way up. And as you do so, I want you to really feel the thumbs drawing outwards towards the outsides of the room or towards the outside. In, exhale. Reaching down into your Uttanasana forward fold. Inhale into your flat back, bringing your hands onto your shins. Remember the tabletop. And then exhale, step that left leg all the way back and bring the right leg to meet it into your downward facing dog. Feel the sacrum reaching. Feel your fingers pressing into the mat and feel your heels softening into the ground. Inhale into plank. And then exhale, coming down in one long straight line, keeping the hips lifted all the way until your entire body reaches the mat. Untuck the toe, press the feet into the mat, engage the glutes, lift up into your baby cobra, and then exhale back into your downward facing dog or your downward wild dog. And then on your next inhale, I want you to step the left foot forward and then the right, coming back into your Uttanasana forward fold. And then inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Bring your hands to heart center. I'm going to do one more with you. This time we're going to go into upward facing wild dog, or upward facing dog as you may know it. This will replace the baby cobra. So when we come down in Chaturanga, we're not going to come down all the way to the ground. We're going to come our bodies are going to come about an inch off the ground. I'll show you how to do that. So inhale, reach the hands all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana, remembering to engage the legs. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale through your flat back. Exhale, step the right leg all the way back. Bring the left leg to meet it. And really engage that downward facing dog. Find the integrity of that downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Feel the crown of the head reaching forward, the heels reaching backwards. And then I want you to Chaturanga. So keeping your elbows as close to your body. Come all the way down to about an inch off your mat. And then move all the way forward into your upward facing dog. So you're going over your toes and you're reaching your chest all the way forward. Your legs, your knees are not on the mat at all. You're lifting up. This is a beautiful back bend. And then we're going to reach back into our downward facing dog. Taking a moment here and then stepping the right leg forward and then the left. Really feeling the crown of the head reaching towards the ground. Reach your hands all the way up, bringing your hands back to heart center. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your Surya Namaskar, your Sun Salutations. And if you can do 10, that'll be amazing. Namaste.